Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Campus Resources and LinkedIn video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use LinkedIn to connect with and follow individuals and groups. So this is my LinkedIn profile. So this is my kind of like profile blurb over here, and this is my newsfeed. So you'll see that this is populated with a lot of kind of like career counseling information, because that is who is in my network, and these are the individuals that I follow within my network. So I'm going to show you a couple of things you can do to make sure that the information that is being populated in your LinkedIn newsfeed is of interest to you. So one thing you could do up here, as I mentioned in the previous video, is you can search employers that you're interested in working for. Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Oops. So here is CHOP's LinkedIn page. So you see they are posting so all of this information, once you start following CHOP, will not only be on their page, but it will also be on your LinkedIn newsfeed. So you can do that by clicking follow here. And now you will be following CHOP on your LinkedIn. It also pops up here as you scroll down. If you're interested in connecting with individuals that work for CHOP, you can go over here to this kind of left-hand toolbar, and you can click on people. And now you can see over 11,000 employees that work at CHOP. You can narrow based on either where they studied, where they live. There's other options as well. Oops, sorry. Up here at next, you can see what they do. So you could even narrow, I don't know if it does get to nursing specific. Healthcare services, nurses would fall under this. What they studied or where they studied. And you can see all of these individuals, right? You could even search more specifically if you wanted to connect with a recruiter, let's say. I might have to get rid of health services. But research assistant, we have registered nurse. So this person, Karen O'Neill, she's a recruiter. Talent acquisition is also another name that's synonymous with recruiting. So you could click here, connect, and you always want to add a note if you are connecting with a stranger. So you'll click here, add a note, and this is where you have the opportunity to compose that 300-character message that I was talking about in the previous video. So you could type a little something to Karen, hit send, and then just wait to see if she connects with you. You can send out as many of these as you want. There's no harm in it. And if people ignore your request, then they just ignored it. You know, no harm, no foul. One other thing I'd like to note, did you see how I kind of like stumbled over my search at first? Like I looked up healthcare, I looked up recruiter, I wasn't really finding what I needed, so then I refined my search up here to just recruiter. That's totally normal. You know, don't get discouraged if you're not finding what you look for immediately. Just keep trying again and pivot maybe what you're looking for. Okay, another thing I wanted to show you guys how to do is to search for groups. So let's say that you are interested in working in emergency, I'll put medicine. So as you see, there is emergency medicine and jobs, people, and groups. So I would recommend clicking groups. And these are a bunch of LinkedIn groups that involve information or individuals that are working in emergency medicine. So let's click on this one, emergency medicine from drama to trauma. That sounds like fun. Here you can see all the information about this group, and this one is a request to join. So you can click request to join, and then your request will be pending, and the leader of this group will allow you to join. You don't want to report this group, sorry about that. Some groups, there isn't a request to join, it just says join, and you just click on that and you're right in there. But then you have access to a network of individuals where you can kind of like post discussion questions to that, that group's board. And others that work or are involved in this group, they can respond to your comments and help you learn, but also help you network. You know, by posing a question or answering a question, you're getting your name out there. So it's always helpful to be active in the groups that you select to join. All right, I think that is about it for connecting and following on LinkedIn. So I hope that this was helpful, and there is one more video in this series and then you'll be all done.